Joel's not on yet, eh?
I don't think Joel can make it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he said that he's like driving people around in the morning and like
Mm,
he can't
okay.
really. Yeah. See, okay, so like between us,
Hmm.
I think that it was actually mainly for Group B because we were just noticing that there were like some gaps. And Group A, you guys have been playing so long that, and you've been through a lot of Bob's material already. So this is kind of like review, I guess. But Denise here is in Group B, and actually, I don't think Denise, have you met Dave and Barb before? No, right?
No, I thought we did once, Denise. One time. I can't remember when it was though.
I may have too. I don't
Yeah.
remember when.
I know it's
But
been a
anyway,
while.
hi, Denise.
Yeah, you guys should know each other. Denise is lovely. Dave and Barb, you guys are amazing. Um, so I guess we can hop right into it. This is a little bit experimental. So this is gonna kind of be like a practical complement to what Bob did. So like he did this. He did so many amazing courses, but his finger picking for beginners is kind of like the course that really like got so popular. I think the first video, lesson one, has like 11 million views. So, um, yeah, was that a dog or a chainsaw?
That was my phone, and it goes off like a motorcycle.
Motorcycle. That
Okay, I
sounds
was
like
like,
motorcycle. Okay, that's what I thought.
what is that?
I
Okay,
know.
that could
I'm
have been my
sorry.
stomach for
I'm
all I
sorry.
know. No, no, it's
Sheriff,
all good,
how is
bro.
Bob doing? Last week he was down and out. Have you talked to him?
Man, that
Is
guy
he recovered?
recovered. He recovered so fast, man. I was sick for like, I think I was sick for like 2 months. It was in. Bob was sick for like 4 days.
Sharifu, I think there was different things going on because Bruce down here, it was 2 weeks, and he finally went into a walk-in clinic with that hacky, like down in your. We
Oh
were
yeah.
worried it got into his lungs, and he's just getting over it now. It's been 2.5 weeks. So,
Oh my
so
god.
like I said, something, and the pharmacist said, like, oh yeah, like lots of people are coming in with this. It's like, oh, good. I'm glad I didn't catch it.
Like,
So,
No, Barb,
well,
that's what we have here. Is everybody is about 2 weeks, but
yeah,
they're
mm.
miserable. I mean, they're
yeah, yeah,
coughing, can't stop coughing, and
Oh,
yep,
it was
yep,
bad. And
yep.
so you guys don't. I don't know if you know this about Bob. And I hope he doesn't mind me sharing, but he's like really into health.
Hmm.
Like he
I know that.
takes, yeah,
yep.
he fasts every day. He doesn't do sugar. He doesn't do coffee or caffeine. He's like, I think he had a few like wake up calls where he had to take his health seriously. And one was like his weight, and then the other one was he had like a neuropathy where if you just touched his arm, he said it was like excruciating pain. So he takes health really seriously, and like I was thinking of one student, and they're experiencing pain in their fingers and stuff too, and it's like so guitar is amazing for your fingers and hands, right? But if you're gonna look at your health, it's really got to be like systemic, like the whole thing, like what you eat, how you live in, the stress. Anyway, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not gonna get too much into that. But um, that's why I mean, part of his playing is his health. Like it's a little part, right? So anyway, so this is going to be a practical complement to what he did, and I'm hoping that we're just going to be doing a lot of playing and not a lot of like talking. So I guess first of all, did you guys watch the videos?
Yes, I did.
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay. Um did you guys follow along, like get your guitar out, or just kind of breeze through?
I followed along and could play what he presented. um,
Perfect.
but it appears that with Travis picking, the best I can tell, there's probably 4 or 5 different series.
Yeah.
Uh, and once you get those down, and he presented the one that he had another one that he did with Amazing Grace that I had done with him years ago, and but but it was good. It was good. It's an old one because with his sunglasses and his
It's so different.
so different, but
So
same
different. I
voice.
like that same voice. Sorry to cut you off, man. I just was like, I think that I don't know. I think he's like even more energetic today for somehow. That's what I got the vibe of.
Well,
Um,
he's excited, Serafu, about these two groups.
oh
You can
man.
tell I mean, that's family to him, it seems like. And, we've been in with him for over a year and um, we do a lot of talking about, you know,
Yeah, we
he's
start
really
getting
concerned
into
about how,
everything. I'm here
yeah.
giving health advice because I don't want your hands to hurt. Like, what the hell? Stay in my lane, right? But so, man, Bob does care about you guys so much, and cares about me too. And I think part of the reason why he's making me leave this is because he wants me to do this. Like he wants me to go through the material, and it's like this is the only way I'll do it. So, um, but yeah, Denise, how did you find it? Kind of curious there. Oh, you're on mute. I think oh, hang on. You're not on mute, but I can't hear you. But I got the vibe from your head that it was like so so. I can't hear you, but give me a hand signal. Was it like oh okay? She's gonna work on that.
Yeah, she is.
I'm gonna just move forward here. So when I was watching it, I was looking for like key concepts and things that I found confusing or things that I think might be like problem points for anybody watching. And I was just trying to think back to like when I was first really starting to take guitar seriously. And these are the things that I thought were like really key points.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, it's the mic. Oh, God.
Okay,
I
no
have so
worries.
much trouble with technology. My
Oh,
goodness. Oh,
yeah.
drives me crazy.
But you did it. So how was your experience with Bob's first lesson there?
It was a little challenging, and I think that's why I'm taking this because I'd like to, learn more of the technique and how to get it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
it's a
I'm
little
hoping this
tricky.
is gonna help.
Yeah, I think it will.
Okay, let's go. So I don't want to. There's not really a lot of talking. The next slide we're gonna start playing. So, but let's just go through this because I thought this was important. So timing, what fingers to use, and that you really have to feel the rests and make sure um, that you give them like the proper attention and treat them, like count them. So here, in terms of timing, pretty much whenever we do finger picking, it's in like 4x4 time. And but like just simply speaking, because I don't fully understand it myself, but I know that there's 8 beats. And so we typically count, I don't know why they didn't count them 1 to 8, but we count one and two and three and four. And this is like the most complicated part. We're going to work up to it like slowly and just get some practice in together. Um, but what Bob does here is he indicates what fingers to use for each string. Okay, so and bear with me. We're gonna get through this quickly. So on the first note here, he's picking string 4.
4.
and he's using his thumb. This and here is that's the big rest, and he highlighted it red because a lot of people were confused about that. So the first time he did the video, he didn't have any graphics or anything. He was just talking, and I guess he didn't expect it to get 11 million views, but you can imagine a lot of people were in the comments like, "What is that?" And like, I don't understand the time signature. Like, so this is why he made this slide. So 1, string 4, thumb, then rest. This one, number 2, this is the third beat actually. He's going to hit string 3 and uses his thumb here. Feel free to play along, guys. And the and here, he's playing string 2 and he's using his index or his pointer. On 3, he goes back to 4 and it's the thumb again. And then the and here, he plays string 1, that's his middle finger. 4, we're going back to string 3, thumb. And we're going to go real slow in a second. But and here, second string, index again. One thing I like about Bob's style is that he doesn't really get too caught up in like you don't have to necessarily stick to this. But I think that it's like if you're struggling and things are like not quite coming like super easy and fast yet, this is a really good system to follow. And it takes away a lot of the thinking, a lot of the guesswork. Like if you just train your hands to follow this, the drills are going to be really easy. With this graph here, I was just showing that this is like the same amount of time, let's say. And you can look at it in all these different ways, right? So it's like half, quarter, or eighths. When we finger pick, it's pretty much eighth notes because there's 8 of them. And here, the easy D is the D sus2. That chord is just this one. You guys probably know it. And if it's feeling easy, that's good. Like, that's amazing. All right. There's no questions here, right? Nah, you guys are good. Okay, next one. All right. So I was just thinking that we would just do some playing together. If the D chord is hard, Denise, you don't have to do the D chord. You could just do the right hand stuff. But I think like if you can do it, it's a great idea because that's the full drill. So you have that D sus2. I'm putting my index on 3rd string, 2nd fret, and middle or ring on 2nd string, 3rd fret. That's a D sus2.
You know, Sharifu?
Yeah. Yes,
I'm
yes,
not
yes.
seeing the part where I'm supposed to see what you're talking about. The chart. It's all black, and it says Sharifu has started screen sharing, but I'm not seeing any sheet.
Oh man, are you guys seeing like Dave and?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I wonder if the view is set up differently for her.
I don't know.
I got it.
You see, like you've seen 4 by quarter notes in a measure at 4/4 on the top.
Yep, I'm seeing that. I've got side-by-side gallery on.
That might be something to do there. So if you go to the top right there, Denise, there should be a button called View. And if you click that, there should be like some options for like... So I either do multi-speaker or side-by-side. I like those ones. Are you seeing it yet? No.
Or the other thing is if she's pulled that, that vertical line that you can go back and forth. Although I'm just trying that, I can't wipe the chart out completely. It's still there. I can make you
Like
bigger,
it just
but
gets small, right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh man, Denise,
Uh,
I might
Sign
have
back
to.
in. I'm gonna leave sign back in and see if it helps.
oh, that's good. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that might I just need to do.
You know what, Denise? You don't even need it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Okay.
stay. Just stay. I'm
Okay.
gonna I'm gonna count it out. But like, can you see like me well?
Yeah, I'm seeing everybody, and now I don't know what chord you're playing though. Is it G? You said
No, this is a D sus 2.
D
So
sus
what
two,
you
which B?
So a D without the middle finger.
Yeah,
Oh,
that Barb, you got away with words, man. I'm here stumbling over my words here.
okay.
Oh man, I feel so stupid when you're in the
All
room.
right. So it's
Okay,
Stop.
so it's the
Denise,
second fret. Strings.
string 3 on the second fret, string
Uh,
2 on the third fret.
uh,
So just 2 fingers down.
yeah.
I think you got it. So just hold that,
Yes.
and I'm gonna actually mute you guys because I want you to play along. And this was the only drill that worked. Like, remember last time, Barb? Okay, so this we're calling it follow the leader. So I'm gonna just count and pluck. Okay, so I don't exactly follow Bob's thing, but like the like that last slide where he's like, he plucks string 3 with his thumb and string 4 with his thumb. I learned this other thing where it was like the bass notes are with your thumb, and then down here it's these fingers and the pinky's left out. So string 1 would be the ring finger here, string 2 would be the middle, and string 3 would be the index. I learned that so early on that it's just too ingrained for me to like do anything else. But Bob really likes relying on that thumb because Travis picking really is alternately called thumb picking. It's supposed to be heavily on the thumb, keeping the rhythm. I think you should use your thumb. Okay, so um, we're gonna go like this. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm just gonna loop that. When we hit the 1, I want you to strum string 4. So we're gonna rest on the ands. So 1 and on 2, we're gonna strum string 3. I'm using my index, but I think you should use your thumb. So we go 1, rest, 2, string 3, rest, 3, string 4, rest, 4, string 3, rest. Okay, let's try to do it for a bit of time here. Let's get some reps in. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 oh, that was supposed to be a rest. Okay, so Bob teaches it like this because it's really about using your thumb to like keep the rhythm and use it on the downbeats. So he's going string 4, rest, 3, rest, 4, rest, 3, rest. And I don't know what you guys do to keep time, but I know some people tap their foot. I kind of feel like my whole body moves a little bit. That's what I do. It seems to work for me. And the more that I do something physical to keep time, the more that I'm in time. Because I feel I used to just try to keep time, but it wasn't as accurate. Okay, Denise, how was that one? Okay. Now, oh geez, it gets complicated right away. So, but it's not really. So he's just adding. So on the and after note 2, I know Denise, you can't see this, but on the and after note 2, we hit the second string. And if we go back to Bob's system, here he uses his index for that note 2, okay? All right. So remember, we're doing 4, 3, 4, 3 on the downbeats of 1, 2, 3, 4. On the ands, we're resting, but after the first 3, we're gonna hit string 2. So let me just, it's just so much easier to like listen along. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I could see how that could be complicated if this is your first time. Denise, how are you doing with that? Okay. So really, you gotta ingrain that you're doing string 4 and 3, just alternating with your thumb. That's kind of like the whole trick. So, you kind of go automatic on that part, like autopilot. And then on the end, so it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, let's do that a bit more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, rest, 2 and 3, rest, 4, rest, 1, rest, 2 and 3, rest, 4, rest. Honestly, you don't even need the chord. I think at this point, I got like super dents in my finger already. But like just for the sake of the drill, if you know how to do the chord, you don't have to hold it. 2 and 3 and 4, rest. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, rest. Rest. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, rest. Okay. Then he kicks it up another notch. And so I'm just going to say oh geez, we only have 10 minutes left. I speak so slowly. I'm sorry, guys. But let me just keep going here. So I'm going to say the strings on the beats, okay? So it's 4, rest. 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, rest. And just like slow it down. 4, rest. 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, rest. 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 Now look at me. 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3. Keep going. But look at me while you do it. Try to so the right hand, and Bob keeps emphasizing this again and again. It's got to be automatic. So even though it's like it's awkward and it's like there's so many strings, right? Um, Somehow we gotta start playing and looking away. Now the way I keep track of the strings is through like really knowing what finger plucks each one. That's if you're playing and like trusting yourself to not look, that's great. I think we should move on to the last one here, and basically just at the end he hits string 2 again, and it's just easier for me to play it out instead of trying to talk out all these numbers like I'm giving myself a headache. So 4 rest, 3 2 4 1 3 2 4 rest, 3 2 4 1 3 2. One more. 4 3 2 4 1 3 2. I'm gonna look down and see if I'm doing it right. 4 rest, 3 2 4 1 3 2. And this is like a great. This is exactly the pattern you use on like D chords. Um, all right, let's go. Mics on, everybody. And I just want to hear from you guys in terms of like how that was. Easy peasy, guys, or is there
Yeah,
anything?
I find it easy. Like when Bob shared the music to Joy to the World in December, there was also a link to this, and I told him I thought he was telling us we had to do the course. So I actually was.
No, he probably did. He probably did.
It's like,
Um,
oh, okay, well, if I have to do it, I have to do it again. So, but this is
so
really good.
basically,
That's
review for you. Like,
it's yeah,
I know it's easy for
no,
you
but
to
you know
say.
what, Sharif? It's review, which is always good. But the other thing I picked up this time, which I didn't last time, is the fact that I had a bad habit of leaving my fingers like this
Yeah,
playing, as
right.
opposed to curling them and keeping them tight. And if you play, in order to play faster, your fingers need to be curled up. So I'm really focusing on that as a result of this.
Yeah,
So
I think Bob calls it the claw.
the
He's
claw,
like,
yeah.
and like I was doing like I don't know, my hands were all. I was like doing like flamenco or something, and he kept telling me like focus your hand into a claw. Keep so like once you decide on what fingers are gonna hit what strings,
Hmm.
you kind of I'm kind of hovering like I'm hovering like almost right over them.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure you're doing the same thing, Barb.
Well, now I am, or trying to. So
Okay, cool. And
yeah,
Dave, you good on this?
you're muted, Dave.
Oh, you're muted, bro.
We go.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty basic. Uh, I can play it a little bit. You want me
Yeah,
to?
absolutely. I would love that. Actually, how about um we go on mute and we follow Dave for a minute. Do you want to like just lead us for a little bit, Dave?
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's not bad. Are you
I'm
playing the
playing.
first one or which one are you playing?
I'm playing the last one.
The
Four,
last one.
3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4. 3 2 4 1 3 2
Oh, I
4.
can't hear all your things, but as long as you're
Oh,
doing
okay.
it, are you on? Sorry, is that thing on?
I've got original is on up on the top, and I'm
Okay.
not muted at the bottom.
Okay. How about just count us out?
Oh, and I can turn my volume up on my mic. That would help.
That might help a little bit. I just want to hear it one more time, if you don't mind.
Okay. You know, a minute, we get my D here and drop my finger, and I just counted out. It's 4 4 3 2 4 1 3 2 4 3 2 4 1.
I mean, that's the best way to do it.
Okay.
Just be like super careful with it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I wonder. I didn't hear if Dave's coming back. Did you guys hear?
No, I hung up as soon as you said we'll chat with you soon, so I
Yeah.
don't know. So anyway, just a start. He can always come in.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me just share my screen here. Okay. Sharing and PowerPoint. Now, are you guys seeing my slides?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're back on working on this, which is House of the Rising Sun. I'm gonna mute you guys just so you can play along with me. And again, there's no rest. Um, this 3 here is how you would be able to tell that there's no rest. So the 3 means that there's 3, I think it means 3 whole beats here. And instead of whole beats, we have halves. Barb, does that make sense?
Yeah, isn't it like this is 3/4 time, which I have a bad habit of picking songs that's 3/4 time, I think. Because it's da-dum, 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 as
Exactly.
opposed to da-dum, 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 da-dum.
Exactly. Yep. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for that. So yeah, it's like, but there's no rest, and I don't even think that there's like, when you say da dum, it's kind of like which note you're emphasizing. I think when I was researching this and how to explain it to you guys, that's what I was finding, that
Mhm.
the timing, like, so the first note, typically the first note of the measure, you're gonna emphasize a little bit more. It's like bum ba da 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 bum ba da 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 bum ba da da,
Okay.
but there's no rest. So let's try to play it a little bit, and I just wanted to, let me make sure that I don't have the, actually, yeah, it should be fine. Okay, so string 5 and then 3 2 1 2 3. Oops, that's too slow. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and we're gonna stop there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Denise, you have your A minor? 1 and 2 and 3 and. Hey, what's up, Dave? 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, let's try just just measure 2. And Dave, I have everyone muted so you can play along. So play along if you can. Well, I know you can. Okay, so C chord. For measure 2, I know Barb and Dave definitely know what a C chord is. Denise, do you know what a C chord is? I think your internet might be down, but anyway. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now the tricky thing is obviously going from 1 to 2. And Bob told me this before, like, if you add a C chord to anything, it's no longer really like beginner, because a lot of people struggle with the C chord, right? Right, exactly. So it's like, So look, if you try to change chord right here, like in the middle, good luck. You have to be so fast to do that. Instead, I would actually try to change chords like around here. So the second last beat. So let's just do measures 1 to 2. I'm gonna lead it, and hang on, I'm gonna lead it here. Okay. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Super slow again. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I'm just calling out the strings that I'm plucking. I hope you guys are following along. I'm starting on measure 1. That's A minor. I'm going 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then when I change chords, I'll say 5 again. Just work on this. Because this is honestly like what gives so many people so much trouble. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Now, you guys are probably already doing this, but you only have to move one finger when you're going from A minor to C, and that is your ring finger. So if you're holding an A minor like this, all you got to do is take your ring off of string 3 and pop it here. Denise, is that cool? Okay, good. Okay, let's do this for a little bit because it's tricky. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Oh my god. Measure 1. All right. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Measure 2. 3, 2. Measure 1. Measure 2. Measure 1. 2. So just keep in mind, like, you should, like, if you try, again, like, Bob can switch here, his chord, and not miss anything, but he's really fast and accurate. I try to switch, like, around here. No harm done, you know?
When you're pointing out, Sharifu, I don't see that on the screen. I assume you're talking about the right at the end of the first measure, right?
Can you guys not see my mouse?
Winter? No. At least I.
Okay. Thank you so much for pointing that out. I do see a pen thing here. Let me do a pen. Okay. So Bob can change courses here.
Okay.
I don't recommend that, okay? Because you want to give yourself time to, like, make it feel relaxed. So I try to change around here. That's Bob. That's me. There is, like, this zone anywhere in here. Like, there's actually no beat here, but anywhere in here you can change your chord. You don't have to wait for the last second. You know, so I'm gonna change when I hit that 1. This one right here. So I'm going 5, 3, 2. Oh, sorry. I meant string 2. The one on string 2. Holy God. Okay. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. So the whole purpose of this slide is for the group A people, really, just to give you guys something so you're not falling asleep on me. And look, changing from this chord to this chord happens so much. And I just want you to just realize that you can change the chord a little early so you're not like rushing. That's all. That's the whole point, okay? Let's look at the next thing. So I got this from ChatGPT. This measure is functioning as 6 eighth notes in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very typical for fingerstyle and 3, 4. So you count 1 and 2 and 3 and that's it. So here I got freight train, and all I wanted to point out here is where the rests are.
Mm-hmm.
So this one does contain rests, but they're implied rather than explicitly written. We are in 2/4 time, and the bracket underneath shows 1 and 2 and. So we have 4 eighth notes subdivisions in total, and you're resting on the end. I don't know if we should play this right now. I think it's just something that I wanted to show. Let's get through all the slides and decide what we want to play. So that's just what I said here. And then here, this is Dust in the Wind. So this is 4/4. So we know that we have 8 eighth notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, and there's a rest right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's better, right? Now, what's interesting about Dust in the Wind is that that rest is after the first note, which means you have to do a pretty fast chord change. But luckily, it's like you're moving like one finger. So it's pretty like manageable. And then the last slide I have here these are just links to what was covered today, lesson 1 and lesson 1A. I don't know how everyone's doing for time, but if you want, we can try to do a little of either Freight Train or Dust in the Wind. Or we could do more House of the Rising Sun.
Yeah.
Let's do that. House of the Rising Sun?
Can you play a bit of both, Sharifu, so I can hear the rhythm of it? Because I see the tabs, but I don't know what the rhythm is.
Absolutely. Let me try my best here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Freight Train.
All right.
It's going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and resting on all the ands. So I'm just gonna go slow here because I've never played this before. So you're hitting the string 1 and string 5 on the 3rd fret.
Yes.
So 1 and string 3 and so there's a rest there. So 1 and then looks like you lift off the pinky. Let me just use the pointer thing. Pinky comes off here.
I see.
So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and lift the pinky and 4 and So that's how that one goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really nice. There's a guy named Tim in Group B who's like
Yeah,
really
it's
focused
nice.
on this one. Yeah, it's nice. So that's Freight Train, and then Dust in the Wind. Group A is probably like sick of this song. I've been playing it so much, but it's such a nice song.
Yeah, it's a nice song. Eventually, we'll be able to sing to it.
That's what I'm hoping too. That's what I want to work on. But
Who's?
so,
Oh, sorry.
sorry. So here I'm gonna do measures 1 and 2 because it's like it's pretty familiar to me right now. So you really got like the more that you feel those rests, the better.
Okay.
And I like Barb. Speaking of singing, when you try to sing, I find the rests help me like know where my hands are.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, like as can you imagine if there was no rest? It'd just be like it'd be chaos. You're trying to sing, you're trying to know what measure you're on, what notes you're playing.
All
So
right.
yeah. So we can do this one really slow if you guys are down to try it. Denise, is this too much, or would you rather do House of the Rising Sun or Dust in the
Uh,
Wind?
no, it's okay.
Okay. Well, this is good for Group A. So I'm gonna mute you guys. Let's do this for a little bit, and then we'll probably call it. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there is a rest on the first and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's just do measure 1. So I have a C chord here, just a standard C chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, for group A, a little faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Okay, super slow again. 1, and that, by the way, Denise, this is a pinch right here. So the way I play it, I'm using my middle finger and my thumb. So middle finger catches that 1 on string 2, and my thumb catches string 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's talk about what strings you guys are using. So I'm going to tell you what I use. So that's middle and thumb on the pinch. Then we're resting. On string 4, I'm using thumb. That's, hang on, let me see if I can. So thumb, index, thumb. This would be middle. This would be thumb. And this would be index. Thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Denise, how's that?
You know how I remember it more easily?
Yeah.
It's pinch, inside, outside, inside, pinch, inside,
That's actually pretty
outside,
good.
inside. That's how I
Yeah.
remember.
Pinch.
It's like,
Because the syllables work with that. Okay. I'm going way too slow for you. Let's do measures 1 to 3. Okay? Ready?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to look, measure 1, standard C. Measure 2, your index comes off. Measure 3, your pinky goes down. And let's stop there, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and index. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and pinky. Back to measure 1. Index off. Pinky down. Measure 1. Index off. Pinky down. That's actually measures 1 to 4, isn't it? So let's add 5 and 6. Why not? Okay, so from right here, Denise, at like here, as you go to measure 5, there's time because these are 2 open notes right here. So you're just gonna hit this A sus2 on measure 5, and then on measure 6, pinky goes down. Again, over here. Okay, from the top. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and sorry. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Index off. Pinky. Index down. Pinky down. Back to 1. I'm on measure 4. Measure 5. 6. Back to 1. Hang on a second. Okay. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and pinky down. Index. Bunny hop. It does feel like a bunny hop, doesn't it? Pinky down. One more time. Measure 3. Index down. A sus2. Pinky down. Alright, let's go a little faster. Don't tell Bob. Okay. Ready? Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, let's go super slow. You guys are gonna love this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Index. Pinky. I think I gotta wind it up. It's like getting progressively slower. Okay, I got it.
Slower is harder.
Slower is so hard.
Yeah, I just flubbed it.
It's like I don't know. This is like too slow. I'm going. Oh geez, 69. It's a funny number. Let's go. 84. Okay. Actually, yeah, 84. So, like, oh man, you guys remember that ladder from Fireflies? Holy. We'd have to go up like 5 clicks at a time. I took like maximum focus. Okay, let's do this a couple times at this speed, and then we'll wrap up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You know what? I'm kind of curious how we would do on freight train, because this is completely new for me as well. So I mean, let's do measure 1. Just mess around with it a little bit. So Denise, to do that pinch in the beginning, I'm using my ring finger and my thumb. So ring finger on string 1 and thumb on string 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're gonna rest on all the ends, okay? And we got 10 minutes left. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. That's too fast.
Sharifu, are you just playing the first measure or the first and second?
I'm just looping measure 1.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Barb. Okay, ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go. 1 and 2. Pinky off. Pinky down. Pinky off. I find that helps, like just knowing. Just doing measure 1. Pinky off. Pinky down. I'm gonna like hypnotize myself. Pinky down. Pinky off. Okay. Let's do just measure 2. Because it's very similar. But I can see your index has to go down like right here, right? So this is very similar, but we're on string 2 here. So that's the same. That's the same. Here we're doing 1 here and 3, and then we're doing another open note here. So just two little itty bitty changes, okay? All right, measure 2. Sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go. 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all right, measures 1 and 2. So some pinky work here, which is my least favorite type of work. But so these notes here, these 3s, you hit with your pinky. Okay? All right, I'm doing my best to explain this. I hope I haven't messed up that badly. Forgive me if I have, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go. I messed up. Back to 1. One more time. All right, let's add measure 3 next time. Back to 1. I don't know, hope I could do it. Let's try just measure 3. Okay, so using ring finger on that 6th string, there's an open note with that pinch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I mean, I'm curious how you guys are doing that last pinch here. But me, because I don't use my thumb as much, I'm using my ring and my index. Because I stick to my rule. I follow that thing that I described before. So thumb on all the bass notes and then index, middle, ring. Okay, measure 3. Let's jump in now. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Tricky. Should we try 1 to 3? We got 3 minutes left. Why not? Let's go, guys. Okay. Measure 1. Get my pinky in place. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go. Okay, from the top, guys. Let's try again. We're gonna get it eventually. 3 and 4. Let's go. Okay. Again. 3 from the top. Measure 1. 3 and 4. Let's go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. There we go. All right, let's stop sharing here. Let's unmute. Come on, guys. All right, I just wanted to say thank you guys for taking part.
Thank you, Sharifu.
I hope it helped a little bit. Like,
It was.
Yeah,
It
good
did
practice.
help a lot.